the intro music. Yeah! Woohoo!
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. And since I don't have the NX01 yet, I do want to get y'all updated on the events that are happening throughout the rest of the month. Now, typically we would make this video earlier in the week, but I had planned to have the NX01 video. Since I don't have it, well, I can't make a video with it just quite yet. Now, if you're looking for crewing of the NX01, don't worry. We have actually created a channel for it in my Discord. It's called the NX01 channel, and we go over crewing and different strategies there. Generally speaking, strategies are pretty similar to what you're already doing if you're running Zindy. Some slight alterations depending on what type of a hostile you want to go after. But let's talk about the events this month. You've seen a variety of events. In fact, the event calendar for this month is generally pretty full, and personally, I think that's a good thing. I would rather have a full calendar of events that I can choose to do or not do than having an empty calendar. That's just me. I know not everybody feels that way, which is completely okay. But you will notice in your news that you've got the calendar, and that's going to cover just what is in this Battle Pass run, not all the events in general. So for those that don't know, in our Discord, we have an amazing individual named as Viper. Now, what Viper does is he puts together a calendar every month with everything. So power of the internet combined with me. And here you go right there. So here is where we're currently at. I'm going to zoom in so y'all can see. We are currently on Friday, February 9th, and you can see the officer training, ore mining, separatist attack, Dominion truce, upgrade ships, complete research, officer XP, heroics, etc. So this includes the dailies as well as the battle pass missions as well as all the things. If you scroll up, we've got that complete new missions SMS, and that will of course be one of the ones that runs throughout the end of the month. We've also got Export Reputation Prime Research, which is for if you buy the research, you get a free event done. Upgrading the holodeck. That one's, well, we know what happened with that one. That's going to get redone. But starting tomorrow, Recruit Archer SLB. Very hopeful that this actually comes through, because there wasn't one listed originally. So I'm very hopeful that this actually happens. And assuming it does, because it is on the calendar, and it should, that is going to be very helpful. I think a lot of people are going after Archer based on his loot ability for Zindy. But here are your tickets right there for your ticket events. And then for those asking, I was told that the officers for this month would be the same as last month for the Monday rare tickets. That said, that might not be accurate. Now, why I say it might not be accurate is because, well, the last time they did the one called the Riker maneuver is actually a different group of officers. So it can be slightly confusing figuring things out with scope sometimes. So bear with me on that one. But at the same time, I do think that for the majority, this is going to be good information for y'all. I'm going to zoom in one more time. Let me rotate this just a little bit so that y'all can see this far right side a little bit better. I just clicked out of that. Sorry. There we go. Now we can actually see it. So let's move on to next week, see what y'all can take a look for. Upgrade the holodeck, continuing or starting there with that SMS and the SLB, which is getting rerun. Now you see the X-Borg researchers, the upgrade the Enterprise SLB over Tuesday and Wednesday next week, the Zindy Looter. The Dominion Truce continue, which I actually like the Dominion Truce events. That's good material payouts. I've actually been very happy with the amount of material payouts in that. Scrolling on, you see we have our normal dailies and everything. That is running on a pretty consistent schedule. If y'all didn't know, these run pretty consistently. Then Thursday, we have a very empty-ish day, but you do have the Q's trial starting as well as 2 Forbidden Tech events starting. Then we start our tickets next Friday, running into the weekend with another Recruit Archer SLB and SMS and a Recruit Shran Meta SMS. Something to pay attention for everybody trying to unlock Shran, even if he is basically just a mining officer. And then you see this next upcoming Monday. So not the Monday starting here. This is the 19th. So the 12th, here's that Monday 12th schedule. Here's the 19th. An Explorer Hunter SMS after the Battleship Hunter and the Interceptor Hunter. And then X-Borg Research, which you'll see continue as being a theme. And then your dailies, again, of course, more ticket events should you want to do ticket events. All right. Last week of the month, at least for the arc, as far as the arc is concerned, see starting over the Zindy Looter there for Tuesday with the Hostile Hunt, upgrading the NS-01 one more time, and a Zindy Damage. So lots of different Zindy runs coming. Dominion Truce, again, I like all of these, and if you don't remember, there are Klingon and Romulan hostiles you can hit that don't cause you to lose rep. Then coming into Thursday, again, a slightly empty day, but that's because you have the start of several different events right here. Then your ticket events start Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Another Recruit SLB, assuming there are no changes to it. this is what you can expect to wrap up. And then, you know, tickets on the Monday, but that'll be the wrap up. And that's when we'll be doing the, you know, Hark wrap up, and we'll be going through the new grading system, where so far this month we still have a lot of people who are unable to access the game. You're on Android. Now, I do want to go ahead and clarify something for the Android players who are watching here saying, hey, this schedule's great, even though I can't play the game. So what ends up happening is Google Play makes some changes to their requirements to some of the apps. A lot of games do an update to their Unity structure, which is the base code of what this game is built off of. And a lot of devices, for a variety of reasons, now not compatible with that update. So Scopa needs to figure out how they're going to work around that. Now, they're not communicating that very well. In fact, the lone communication that you've gotten was basically a play on the PC, which I don't feel like is a good response. I understand why they make it. I'm not trying to trash talk here. I promise, Scopa, I'm not trying to trash talk. I'm just saying, like, your response can't be like, hey, just play on the computer. That's this one up here. You can't just be like, hey, just go play on the PC. You're all good. Well, it's a mobile game, and not everybody plays on PC. In fact, the majority of players still play on mobile. Believe it or not, this is the case. So with that in mind, I do want to see more communication. We are now 48 hours out where the, while not ideal, login to PC is the current solution for this. And that's not a sufficient solution. So hopefully we get more communication from in-game and from the overlords surrounding everything else. This is your event calendar. I think that for the most part, it's a pretty full calendar. I think that there's good events in it. There's not an overload of SLBs, lots of SMSs. Like I said, personally, loving the Dominion Truce SMSs, which are good little mat payouts. Today, you see this is what I'm getting with my dilithium payouts in terms of gas, dilithium, and rare. That's what I need the most, the rares. So I'll take all those. I like these events, and it's good to get some of those materials back, as well as some of the other things. And some things I just choose to ignore, some things I don't. If you're not, make sure you're getting your, your keys turned in every day from StarTrekFleetCommand.com. You still got to do the battle pass. We'll do that during the stream later today. Want to just kind of do a video going over the basics of everything that was in the calendar. And for those who hadn't seen the calendar yet, just give y'all the entire calendar, which is, again, if you want this, I will post it on the Facebook page, which is facebook.com/RDPirateGaming. And I'll also put it in our Discord if y'all want to go check that out there as well. Again, either of these options are legit free for you. Hope they help out. Live long and plunder. Stay safe with the Space Cowboys. Deuces, that's me. Catch you on the next Star Trek Fleet Command video and the stream tonight.
An even better outro than the intro. For the Empire and glory to your house.